Yeah, and it's super hard, by the way. It's super hard to make good videos. I hope that they're going to improve the process, maybe use AI to make it better.
The community, and I love it. I love it. I think it's awesome, bugs and all. But there's probably some improvements that we can make.
Yes.
So one of the big ones that we've made is head rotation tracking. It's actually something we were already doing to do head tracking in first person, but we never could move the head around on the actual character.
And that
itself,
was a problem that I had when I
do.
was filming
Some cool stuff
the
like
cockpit
range of
scenes in the battle at the end of
Jared?
Star Citizen Wars.
Jared,
Yeah, Sean.
can we just let's just do a fake video call? Can we do a fake video call?
Oh, you know we can do a fake video call, Sean.
All right, cool. So let's call one of my guys, Oliver Cook. He's been working on some new tracking updates.
Hey Sean, and a big hello to everybody at Citizencon. How's it going?
Hey, Ollie. It's great to see you. Everyone's having a great time. I see you're using FOIP. Where are you?
Drive. That's correct. I'm sat here in the comfort of my own home, talking to you via the power of FOIP and my webcam. We've been working on FOIP recently, and we're starting to see some improvements to the quality of the tracking in-game.
Yeah, that looks better.
That sounds awesome.
Especially
Can you tell
the
everyone what you've
shaking
done to
doesn't
improve
look
it?
doesn't show.
Well, we
that.
started off by looking at what we originally had, and we realized that some mouth poses were really difficult to pull. So we focused on improving the range of motion of the mouth, which now looks like this. Hopefully, you can see there's more of a one-to-one relationship with what's going on in my webcam. And this has helped.
The lightning also is a problem. So if you don't have the perfect lightning, it doesn't show very well.
Which was quite difficult to achieve previously. We've also started to add in secondary motions that happen naturally when pulling combination face shapes, like squinting in the eyes when smiling or frowning. And when we combine these secondary motions with the wrinkle maps, it really goes to show just how much work has gone into these heads. Let's see how many wrinkle maps we can trigger, huh?
Not bad.
And finally, one other thing we noticed was the tracking quality could be quite noisy in environments where the lighting is less than ideal.
Yeah.
So to combat this, we've introduced tracking stabilization, which helps to reduce the amount of noise.
That's what I was talking about, right? They need to get
We're
some
seeing
kind
positive
of
results in low light
AI
conditions, but we're
improvement like
also
this,
seeing
so
a
that
small
the AI
quality
can
boost in
modify
optimal
the
lighting conditions.
issues. Yeah.
The result is a more expressive and stable face, which is great for using in-game or making videos in the verse.
You can
And we
machine
still
them
have a little ways to go with FOIP, but the future is bright for this feature, and we can't wait to see what wonderful things you use it for in the verse.
The UEE strikes back.
So I see you in the character creator. Let's change how you look.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's change up my appearance here a little bit and see what we can make. The super cool thing about the character customizer is that it continues to track my face even when editing.
Oh.
And this is great if you want to see what FOIP will look like on your character before you commit to your appearance. Let's start off by changing my hairstyle, shall we? We have a bunch of cool hairstyles to pick from.
So,
And I used to
do
have
they
pretty
even
long
have
hair
new
back in the
hairs
day.
that we haven't...
So let's try and find something longer than I currently have. Okay, that's wild. Not quite what I'm looking for, but what else do we have? Dreadlocks. Super cool. Not what I'm after, though. Let's see here. There we go. Much
Yeah,
better.
rock star
The
style.
fun thing here is with the head tracking, it's much easier to rotate around and quickly see what I'm going to look like. Let's stick with that for now. That looks good to me. We can do the same for anything else in the customizer.
Oh yeah,
but I'm
he's
gonna
moving
go
his
ahead and
head. I
remove
saw
my
that,
beard
yeah.
here, because I want to show you that FOIP still works when changing the structure and characteristics of my actual face. We have a lot of heads in our customizer, and I'm just going to cycle through a few of them here to show you.
yeah, they have
that
new
whatever
heads
we
I have not
choose,
seen
We're
before.
still tracking, and we're good to go. We can even start to manipulate individual aspects of the face, with no detriment to the mapping onto the head. FOIP won't break when you combine these heads together.
That's a lot of
So
new
if you just
heads
want to tweak
there.
A small aspect of your character, or take on the likeness of one of the
Okay,
heads
these are some of the
included,
older ones.
You can do so, and test out exactly how the tracking is going to look based on your face movements in the webcam. You can now see I'm someone totally different,
Yeah.
and we're having no troubles tracking. And if I don't like what I've
He looks a
picked,
little bit like Mike
I can always
Myers.
just randomize here,
Oof.
which I think is a great way of not only showing the countless combinations of heads that we can make, but also that FOIP will continue to work with anything that we throw at it. I think I'm looking pretty good here, Sean. What do you think?
Yeah, good. I think it's pretty unique to Star Citizen. Thanks a lot for showing it.
Yeah. NPC 3.0.
Anytime. And I hope everybody has an awesome sitcom. See you later.
Okay, this was great. This was great. And that's definitely going to improve our machinimas.
Pretty cool.
The content that communities are going to make.
That's great, Sean.
And even if we want to use it for
the reliability
within
of
our
voice
own groups.
transmission has been a bit spotty, with many players reporting quality loss or even full audio loss. What are we doing
Very
to improve
often.
the overall infrastructure behind VoIP and FOIP?
Well, first of all, we've heard you. We know. We've tried it. And it sometimes works, and sometimes doesn't work. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be updating the voice service and a total overhaul of the voice server. This is actually important, and we need to do this anyways, because we have to update the voice infrastructure for the much larger shards that are coming. So this is going to improve reliability and the voice quality. So
Yeah,
one
which
of the
sometimes
biggest
is not-
things that
not-
we're going to
not
be
so
doing
great,
for you
right?
guys is to make sure that you have feedback in the game for when this is working and when this is not
But
working.
how do we
When you're
prevent
transmitting,
hearing the
when
people
you're
we don't wanna
receiving,
hear?
You really have to know. So whether that's picture-in-picture, whether that's an icon telling you you're transmitting, these are all going to be things that we're adding as we go forward with these features.
Cool.
Because let's say you got someone who doesn't have a headset, right? You
But-
hear all the environment around
My
them. You're
dad-
going to be able to hear that. Say some kid who just makes fart noises. You don't want to hear
Yeah,
that
let's
as
get Gabe
well,
back in
right?
here.
How do we...
Okay,
I
there's
hope
room
that there's
for
going to
four.
be a way
Yeah,
to
there's
stop
a lot of people
from
on
hearing
stage
these
now.
guys.